Radical Dude here, and today we're going to talk about slope. Slope, it's a funny word. I don't even know what it means, but actually I do. It really is just defined as a ratio of two distances. One is the vertical and the other is the horizontal. That's it. That's all slope is. Nice and simple. Remember to put the E on it, otherwise you get slop. So let me show you an example. You're walking up the stairs, right? We're walking. Wait, first let me just get in my elevator really quick. And now, here I am walking up the stairs. When you walk up the stairs, you only think of yourself as going in one direction, the height, right? I'm going from the second floor to the third floor, and you go up the stairs. But what you're really doing is you're moving in two directions. You're moving in the Y direction, which is going up, and you're also moving in the X direction that nobody thinks about. You're really moving this way while you're going up the stairs. That's why the stairs turn around on itself. Right? If you're traveling up the stairs, especially in a school, you go up a little bit and then the stairs turn around and bring you back because you're moving in the X direction. If they didn't bounce back and bring you back, right? If you didn't come back, guess what happens? You're just going to go walking right out the building. So there it is. And the slope is defined as the Y over X. That's it. And they use the letter M for slope. M for slope? That doesn't make sense. Well, there's some theories about where the M came from, and the M came from, it's a French word, let me get my French on, and it's pronounced monter. I hope I did that right. Monter starts with M, and what it means is to climb. So there you have it. You're climbing. So let's take a more formal look at this slope. So I draw a line. I'm going to have 2 points. One of the points I'm going to call x1, y1. Put a comma, right? That's a location on a plane. x1, y1. This one I'm going to call x2, y2. So I have x1, y1 and x2, y2. What I want to find now is the slope of this. Well, we're going to have a change. You're going to have change in the y and a change in the x. Now, because this x is changing, right? This is the x direction. I'll call this x2. And the height is still the same. This is on the same height as this, so I'll call it y1. Now, what's the distance from here to here? All you do is subtract these two. On the y's, this is y. So I look at y2 minus y1. That right there is this distance. And then the distance from here is on the x side. So it's x2 minus x1. That's this distance. And then according to our slope formula, you write m equals, and then you write y2 minus y1, which is the distance in y, over x2 minus x1, which is the distance in x. That is the formula for slope. And you have to practice it using problems. And there are 4 types of slope that I would like to show you. See, if I wanted to draw a line, there's only 4 ways I can draw the line. I can draw it going like this, or I could draw it going down, or I could draw it going this way, or I could draw it going this way. Can you think of another way to draw the line? Huh? You can't, because that's the only ways you can do it. Now we have names for this. This is going up we call it positive. This is going down. It's a negative slope. And it's easy to remember. Let's make a plane. Let's make a plane. Let's call this x and y, right? Let's do this as grades. This is time. We'll call this time. And these are your grades. If your grades are going up over time, well, that's a very positive thing. And I applaud you. But if your grades are going down over time, that's not so good. That's negative. Here, your grades are staying the same. That means in here, there's zero change. So it's zero slope. It's called zero slope. Slope of zero. It doesn't change. Now that could be good or bad. You could have high grades in the 90s and it just stays the same. Every year you're just getting high good grades. Or it could be, dare I say it, you're in the 40s. That is not so good. Still zero change. And this line here is undefined. It is undefined. That means it's impossible. Because if we do this, here are your grades, and here is the time. In one instant of time, it is impossible for you to have every single grade there is. Especially if you want to look at it as your grade point average, your average of your grades. In one particular time, you cannot have all those grades. It's impossible. And that's why this one is called undefined. So these are the types of slopes you'll have. Well, this has been Radical Dude, and I hope I was able to teach you